It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Chippewas will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Nittany Lions offense will get the first crack at it here. And there has been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school, but talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. He has the speed. He has the hype. I'm excited to watch this debut.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Central Michigan, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Central Michigan Chippewas offense will go to work for the first time. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel, Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly touted. He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about it. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like, when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the bus, I'll say that. He is definitely built different, but he's going to have to run different than he did at high school. David, you know this. You can't bounce every run to the outside.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for this season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
The Chippewas send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes a move. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The give to the back. Hard running there. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Penn State!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Ole Miss is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that looks like it did when Archie and Eli were here. They're up 14 over Florida State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Little touch pass to the receiver. Running into the open space. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The lone back's got it. Can't get him to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. To the ground with the back. And the Nittany Lions will keep this drive going. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up for a second down play. Running back searching for a hole. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Dude, he's already picked up 46 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Wants to fire on second down. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it out. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. He breaks the tackle. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's out past the 35. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Chippewas come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Chippewas decide to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. It's complete to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The give to the back. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And here's the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Going right to work up top. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the move, he fires. On target over the middle. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's second and long. On the option. Now the toss. Crosses the 35. Oh, he's got some space. He's now up to 64 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. The Chippewas are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Charles. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on third down. And the Chippewas will line up to punt it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides to back and leaves it. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Bringing the heat. He'll throw it. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. On the move at the 30. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. On the move. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun to give, looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, let's chat about Central Michigan. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers or go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, and they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
From the gun, running back on the move. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option to give. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Chippewas need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Chippewas will have it 1st and 10. With jet sweep pass. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Motion from the wideout. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Pressure coming. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks to the 1st down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Off-play action on 1st down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Got it in the middle. It's Conrad. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that 1st down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the 1st down marker. Get in there and get it.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Ole Miss is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about round the Grove for a long time. They're up 14 over Florida State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun 1st half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
With
That said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Runs through a tackle. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run the option. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Well, they keep it on the ground. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes.
Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Give to the running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Chippewas are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Spins away from the defender. He's now over the century mark with 102 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Conrad. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And everybody offense, from the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Chippewas are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. The give. Breaks the tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch near the 50. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was... Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. That's the 20. He's got space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
To their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll rely on running behind the big left tackle here. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They'll run play action. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll try the run. Turns it on in midfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Back to pass on second down. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Reads it, fires complete. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for 1st and goal.
The Nittany Lions trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to power it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Grove. They're up by 7 over Florida State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wide receiver going in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. Short gain on the play before he slides. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly out to the tight end.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a 1st down. Quarterback running on the draw. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. He's got the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got him in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Gets it out quickly. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The run to the left. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. He finds a dead spot in the middle. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. He'll take it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun. Give on the inside. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Chippewas will punt this one away. Nestles it in at the 35. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. He'll keep it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. Breaks into the open. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
I tell you, you got to be careful if you're the defense right now because you're behind. I know you want to be aggressive. You might want to start blitzing, getting a lot of guys close to the line of scrimmage, but this offense is going to take opportunities when they have one-on-ones, and they just did right there.
Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quickly complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Conrad. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Great job by the back on the option.
Yeah, The offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Central Michigan, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Charles. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Here's the handoff. Runs through the tackle. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Goes to the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Chippewas need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And here comes the punt team. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. Creates a little room. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by 7 over Florida State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Now on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Got a little space. Gets it past the marker. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And this offense, man, they just can't get out of their own way. Like, They've got a 0 on the scoreboard already. Now turning the football over late in the game when you're down. They've got to find a way to make something good happen on that side of the football.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, and know they're going to get the victory.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get